What up, man? So we here at West Fit, of course, Detroit, man. I told you, everybody in Detroit, my cousin. I'm related to everybody in Detroit, everybody. So now it's a little different video today. Got my body scan done last week, right before I got sick. So for those of y'all who hadn't seen me on YouTube, I've been consistent. I've been sick all week. It's my first day out the house actually doing something. But I got my body scan done. Some good numbers on there from body fat, body muscle. I carry a lot of muscle. But it's about time at the age of 43 to go ahead and get on a nutrition plan. This has nothing to do with getting on stage or looking better. I'm 43 years old, man. And for those of y'all youngsters who watching, muscle was cool, but it has to be maintained. And I haven't did the proper things as far as my diet-wise due to my stomach issues. So now we have a nutrition to be able to tell me the things that I need to do. This is a part of the fitness part, is second to health. It's called health and fitness. So this is the health side. So follow along, man. Like, subscribe to YouTube channel, man. Let's get on in West Fit, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody in Detroit, my cousin. 313, y'all all related to me. Write that down. That's bars.
You all right?
It can't be that complicated. Mike told me.
Mike
told me, man. Owner West Fit and gonna get me to eat bologna sandwiches to get this fat off.
Yeah, right? We're gonna old style, prison style, fried bologna sandwiches. We're gonna make it happen.
We got my boy Ray Gill, man. Right. Ray Gill here, owner of Grip Performance, GRT. So that also helps a lot for you old men. Go to Grip Performance, man, because I know y'all at home not pleasing your wife and all that. So
going now. So, yeah, much better.
So we suspect that I have a small tear in the tricep.
Yeah. We're working it though. We're working it. We'll get you back to 100% here, buddy.
I'm holding a lot of fluid. My forearm actually is back to normal size. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It was probably about that far off.
Yeah, you're holding a lot of fluid in it for sure. Definitely the tricep tendon feels a lot better even from 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Your range of motion is a lot better too. I would say about 20% better.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's a lot better than it was.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a lot better than it was.
And then where your brachialis meets, definitely feels a lot better. Yep. So it's definitely feeling a lot better, like I said, with the fluid retention.
All right, so we got a body scan on the man here. All right, on Kong over here. So I do in-body body scans. It's basically a blueprint of your body. It scans me and tells me all the information I know about what we need to do, what happens. So I'm gonna go over yours with you real quick. We went over this once, but you have your intercellular water, which is good water. That's in the muscle why we drink a lot of water. Extracellular water extraction. You want your total body water to be 50 to 70% of your total body weight, which it is. You're hydrated, which is a good thing. Okay. There's never such thing as too much water. You can still drink enough water. You got great dry lean muscle. If we took the water out of the muscle, you got 54.7 of a dry lean muscle, which is good. Put the agua back in it. Lean body mass, 210.8, and that's freaking awesome. That is a lot of muscle if you stripped it down, okay? What I don't like here, we talked about this, you have 82.2 pounds of fat on you. Negative. That's something we don't want to have on you, even though you're a big, powerful dude. Put you at 292. Now, what we have to, my goal right here, it says for you to be healthy, we need at least 45 pounds of fat. And since your age, you're at 43 now, we want to keep that fat down a little bit. I don't care if we lose 45, but we're going to take that number down a little bit while increasing the muscle and the water. You're going to try to keep it right around 300, the same spot, but just change the ratio a little bit, okay? So right now, you're 292.9. Skeletal muscle mass off the hook, if you can see that right here, 123. That's all the way out there. Look at that. I'm running out of room. Tons of muscle over there, okay? So it's all the way out. But again, the only thing that's hurting us right here is this fat, 82.2 pounds per hour. Look at that. You have a BMI, body mass index. Like say you're getting the military right now, wouldn't be happening. Why? The average American, 18.5 to 25, that's inches on body. You're so big, 44.5. Okay, you have body fat. We look at 10 to 20 is the American average. You're 28.1, a little bit over. We're gonna get that down. We're gonna keep you on the top end of that, between 15 and 20% is my goal. Keep you right on the top end of that because of what you do. Pushing a lot of heavy weights, we're gonna have a little bit of fat in your body. Keep your weight up. And if you're looking over here real quick, I'm gonna show you this thing's pretty amazing. So doing his right arm, left arm, trunk, right leg, and left leg. This is muscle. So if you go to his right arm over here, you see this all the way out here, like it goes all the way to the end. So 100% to be normal means for a guy that his size, his arms are 87% bigger. You're almost like the double like the average size person, dude. That's how big you are. Almost a double. 183% over here. See how much muscles in that? 1638, 1603. That's huge amount of muscle in the upper part of the body. Okay, even the chest and back, way out here, 53% more than someone his size. So you're definitely carrying a ton of muscle, which I love a lot. We don't do legs very often. We have our leg stuff right over here, gathering the wheels up. If you look at comparison, his upper body, monster. Those are huge numbers. Probably one of the biggest I've ever seen. And there's your wheels right there, which are just about a little bit above average. It looks like, but like I said, we like to bring these up a little bit. But again, to make your body a little bigger. But dude, overall it looks great. And what I've done for you, now this is what we have done. We're going over this, like, this part of his raw. We haven't discussed this part at all. I'm just, he's had a injury to his stomach, with stabbing, was it?
Yeah.
So a little bit different how much meals I want to meet and what he can digest based upon the injury to his abdominal. So what I did, a pretty simple one, we're going to go over here. I'm going to keep your calories anywhere from between 600 to 500 per meal. Not a bunch, I like to eat more than that, but this is going to be how we're going to start it, basically see how your body digests it, okay? What's your current breakfast right now? Usually first meal, what usually is it?
It's eggs and something.
Eggs or something? Well, I got it pretty close. What I'm going to do over here, we're going to go, we're going to have 1 cup of egg whites, right? We're going to have 1 whole egg in here. You've heard of Ezekiel bread before?
Yeah.
Ezekiel sprouted bread, 2 pieces of Ezekiel bread with a tablespoon of all natural peanut butter on that. And the reason why you want all natural peanut, not regular peanut butter, Jiffy makes a good one, but that's going to help your body digest it better, okay? So it's all natural. Again, Ezekiel bread, it's a sprouted bread, means it's good carbohydrate. Your body's going to absorb it better, okay? So that's going to be your first meal, all right? So 2 slices of Ezekiel bread, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, a cup of eggs, and 1 whole egg. So what I left off here, you can always throw veggies in there if you want to throw like some vegetables in there, like these spinach.
For breakfast?
Yeah, for breakfast, yeah. So that, okay? Now 3 hours later, what kind of protein are you drinking now? You drinking protein at all?
I don't the only freaking bison all the time. So that's basically what I've eaten.
Okay.
But and ground turkey.
Well,
chicken is
just funky for you. Well, because your stomach problems doing the thing be happening, I want it whatever you can do, and try that egg protein, the one you got over there. Oh, not to mention which one, but they have that egg protein over there. You sponsor egg protein, where you at? But just and see how that goes. And again,
yeah.
I can always switch this stuff out. All I want to do is make sure I keep your macros right around you. There's your calorie intake, your protein, your carbs, and your fat. And I was going to up your carbs a little bit more, but again, because your stomach, I don't know how easy for you to digest a cup of rice at one time. That's a lot of rice cooked. So what gets cooked? Take a cup, dump it over, put a cup on there.
I think I can do more carbs whenever you want to change.
Well, as soon as you be able to digest, I want to add more carbs right away. But because we had to talk about your stomach problems, I'm not sure how the process of I got to have smaller meals throughout the day. I want to make sure you're getting your carbs up, obviously, for 10 days, and then we'll get back. Same bullshit every day. It's like, prep when we get ready for something. Like I eat the same bullshit every day, eat the same shit every day. Try it every 2.5 to 3 hours, do the best you can, okay? And if you have a problem, just reach out, Mike. I just can't eat this shit no more. Whatever it is, but try to follow the plan as best you can.
Okay.
Easy?
Gotcha.
Officially, it's going to be That's it.
Doing legs, man. For those you ever do leg day? Fuck yeah. Yeah, motherfucker, when I feel like it. But most importantly, man, learning. I'm getting older, so I'm creating a huge imbalance. Like he said earlier in the video, my muscle mass up top is overpowering the legs at the bottom. And my legs are still bigger than the average of my weight and shit. But they're not big enough for the muscle that I carry, because my muscle was outstandingly bigger than my average. So I gotta take a lot of shit more serious, man. I got a vitamin C shot today. Got another shot to help break up the inflammation in here. I didn't put that on camera, you know, because then they will be, oh man, I knew he was doing something. I am, motherfucker, something healthy. Mind your business. Anyway, so I don't free weight squat because of my back issues. But now, knowing how heavy I am and how really wrong I've been doing things, I'm not even sure if it's back issues. Is it just that, or is it the weight that I carry? So we're on this hack squat, which feels really good. Now, actually, I like this better because I get to target my quads. I'm very hamstring dominant for my activities, wrestling, football, shit like that. So we're gonna go on a hack squat. It's still reps though. Everything is reps. But yeah, man, doing shit right for 2024. Y'all get to follow along the journey. Follow me. Yeah, hey man, I'm getting real. I don't want to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? I preach to motherfuckers all the time. Do the shit you hate. Really, it's the ego thing for me, man. I used to be able to do all the good squatting, and once I heard it was to the door. I tell people all the time, do the shit you hate. Dieting, legs for me. I made excuses mentally. Oh man, you hurt. And I do have issues, but it shouldn't stop me from being successful what I'm doing. And again, this is more so, guys. I'm not getting on stage. I'm about to start modeling pictures. This is truly health and fitness, man. And like I tell people all the time, man, just stay lean. I never meant to get 292, but I am. So now, at my age, I gotta fix it. So start with the workout. I'm start with the diet first and the things I need to do to work out. So you won't be one of my old motherfuckers that's off balance. So I'm already limping and shit because I've been hurt my hips and all that shit. So we gotta, longevity is what this is about. You know, I know they say that you either be live 100 years as a lamb or 100 years as a lion. Well, let's live 100 years as a fucking lion. I believe we can stretch that. But a healthy lion, motherfucker. Yeah, where that true battle come from.
Yeah.
I was fighting the night before the fight in the dressing room and walked to the cage.
Wow.
That's when I could hear vividly when that cage door locked. Okay, we fight now. As a person who did it and still is a fan of the sport. But what it mentally does to people, man, the emotions you go through in there. And I'm just, go ahead and get this up, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's stupid.
Yeah.
You can't even hear your ear pop. You might have busted your eardrum. Might have broke your nose. Like, what are you doing at this fit? That's a toll on your body mentally. What these things do. I'm sure it's the same shit in bodybuilding.
Yep.
What y'all go through with that diet. For those of y'all who don't know, that's A.
How you doing? Hey.
IFBB Pro. So a lot of things that we discussing is the mental part of it, man. That's bigger than the physical.
Man, I remember the bodybuilding when you're sitting there and you go those last 6 weeks. There's times I walked in like you have nothing in you and you're on that Stairmaster trying to cut that last little bit of weight. Man, I sat on there for a 30-minute run crying.
Yeah.
It's rewarding at the end though because you take your body to such a extreme level and it's crazy we do it for only 2 or 3 minutes on the stage.
That's what I tell everybody, man. I tell everybody all the time. For all the fights that I won, one of my fastest fights was 61 seconds.
Yeah.
But the damage you take leading up to that, the damage, I broke my nose that fight in 61 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So easy to dictate or commentate. Mm-hmm. But man, it's a different ballgame. That's why people ask me, you got the physique, you got this. I can't do bodybuilding. I know it. Mm-hmm. I know it. Mm-hmm. I know I can't get down. Motherfucker tell me manipulate water. What? You drink a sip, you only get a pinch of water today? I only love what it brings, what people think is the popularity, the money, and the fight. Like I tell people all the time, back when I was competing, man, there wasn't no money in that shit. Mm-hmm. That was love. Mm-hmm. We loved that shit. Mm-hmm. Money didn't come till after.
Right.
Then it got more popularized because Ultimate Fighter and shit like that. But came off an injury, spent 2 years off, had depression, was 300 pounds, not looking good, horrible. Lost 72 pounds in 7 months to fight. Didn't use no sponsorships, nothing, because I loved it.
You love it.
And I had to go out, whether I was gonna go out there and get my ass whooped or I'm going out mentally because I know I worked to this point.
Yeah.
A lot about that. He said, bro, I remember seeing you right after that, and you told me, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
So I'm telling everybody, this is a big comeback.
Yeah.
My last sparring session, oh no, you threw.
Let's do it.
No.
Can I hit this set and then I get your number?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Momentum.
Years.
Right.
Hi. Got the internet in the uproar, man. Shout out to Cat Williams, man, Ohio guy. Midwest stand up. But he did an interview with one of my favorite people on the entertainment, Shannon Sharp, and he spoke on some comedians and this and that. And let me tell you something. I'm not that indulged in entertainment that I take sides. So what I do is I go by people's intentions, people's character, right? Cat Williams spoke his truth. And of course, every time, and y'all see me go through this with a certain somebody, when people speak their truth, people who are fans of others, oh, he lying, he crazy, he this, he that. Well, truth be told, Cat Williams don't have any record. He's had a bunch of arrests, but he doesn't have any record. That's a public record. You can look it up. You can see all of his arrests. You can see stuff like that. But he doesn't have any charges as far as what people are accusing him of. People say he was drunk during the interview. Well, if you watch the interview from start to finish, it's the same sip of Hennessy that he had. He was drinking water. Whatever his experience was with those people is just what it is. I'm not saying it's true or false. What I am saying is take entertainment and superstars out the equation. It is okay to speak your truth. If you comfortable speaking it and you got to deal with the repercussions of that person saying you may be lying, and people did speak back on him, nobody really said he was lying. They kind of make crack jokes or put one specific thing. He said a lot of shit. And a few people didn't respond like I would have responded for some allegations that he did make. They responded to dumb shit. But I'm always gonna speak up, man. I don't owe my silence to anybody. I'm a man, bro. I don't care, I'm an adult. You can't tear me down and expect me not to say what I feel. I say what I feel about everything. Everything. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it's how I feel, so let's discuss and have a conversation. So for those of y'all who are talking about, man, he should have cut on the phone, this and this. This is how entertainment works. If somebody says something about you in public, in this realm, and you don't respond back, that is what your brand looks like. I got a brand to protect. Most people just own the internet. They don't have a brand to protect. That's why everybody's so judgmental and criticized, because y'all don't have a brand to protect. I have a brand to protect. Period. Somebody might look at me, want to do business, and they look at a video, my name attached to a video that's false about me. Hell no. You have to respond to that. Y'all talking about get on the phone. Most of these dudes who be talking about get on the phone, you soft ass motherfuckers won't do nothing. Like, y'all stop the bullshit. Like, real talk. So I'm not saying Cat Williams is 100% right. I'm saying I do support what he's done. I don't know if he's right. That ain't my business. But I'm saying he spoke up. He went public and spoke up. And he had no shame doing it. He was unbothered doing it. So that's it, man. Shout out to Westland Fit as usual. This is becoming another home. Shout out to my family in Detroit. Every last one of y'all residents in Detroit are my cousins on my mama, granddaddy, uncle side. Yeah, Midwest shit. So came here, man. Mike Toller, not only the owner of this gym, he is also a nutritionist. So he gonna got my plan together for what y'all seen on the video. Shout out to Ray Gill, man. Ray Gill keep my body together, man. These nicks, burns, all that shit going with me, keep my body together. I take amino shots, man, because of the food intake I have is not that great, and I do not process a lot of things properly, which is why I had to see a nutritionist. He also gave me some vitamin C and something else to break up the phlegm in it. GRT Performance, Grip Performance has been a huge help for me health-wise, man, for real, health-wise. So I suggest y'all look both up. Also, Mike does online nutrition and training, so we'll get more footage with him. Shout out to my man Eddie Thompson, IBF Pro. I believe he's in the physique, so we're gonna get some content with him too. But yeah, man, it's just a new thing for me, man. Never really took this type of shit serious since I was fighting. Didn't really have a nutritionist then. Had advice, but always made weight, so I thought it was cool. But now it's strictly about staying alive, man. With the muscle mass that I carry around upper body, around those warriors could be detrimental. So for you young guys, man, stay lean and mean. Boy, I'm prolific today. Anyway, sonsofbeast.org, man. Pay attention, man. Generation Iron filming this month. IronAddictSelf.com. I took some sour crack. I was in the move. I didn't get to show you, but it was a berry blast for that ass. Yeah. That boy about to put out an album, man. Like, subscribe YouTube channel.